Yo, what is up, boys? It is Keith Stone coming at you guys with another free pick video. I'm excited about today's video. We're going to break down some college football duos and trios that I really love. Going to try to help you guys win some money. Make sure you watch to the end. Let's dive into it. All right, boys. So we did a couple good things the last couple days. We hit a lot of discount plays that have duos set up. So these are just kind of a hint to what I like for the NFL if you're into that. So you can see we have like literally 3 plays set up. We have another one on sleeper. We're going to see how this Thursday night football game concludes. We need a few things to happen to make some money tonight. But I just wanted to show you guys this, okay? So this was a dabble play on my VIP last night. And this kid right here had, all he needed to do was to get 3x was get 1 still. If he got 2, we would have hit 6x. So when you see the, I'll try to make this as big as possible. This is his steals since the beginning of the season. So this is the first game: 2 1 2 1 3 2 2 1 1 2 1 2 2 4 0. The first time I bet on this kid, guys, literally the first time, he doesn't get a steal. That is just painful. Okay, I don't want to sit here and mourn, but man, my VIPs deserved at least a 3x hit on this. It sucks. It is what it is. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you like the picks, you subscribe. I do appreciate it. Wanted to also let you guys know, got a couple big things happening right now. At the bare minimum, sign up for my free plan, guys. All these plays, they're going to come out early. Now, a lot of these college duos I'm going to give you in this video tonight, they're not going to be official plays. I'm just going to give you guys duos that I like. I am actually driving to Alabama tomorrow to set these plays in some capacity, but I'm going to give you guys a bunch of duos and trios, and then I'm going to give you guys 2 free picks on Dabble, 2 slips that you can definitely should lock in. So sign up for the free plan. Also, if you're new here, this week is a special week because I'm doing a Black Friday special. It's good now until Saturday after Black Friday. If you sign up with any of my partnered apps, all the links are down below in the description with the right codes, and you text me proof at that number also down in the description. And you say, Keith, I signed up for this app. Here's the screenshot of my transaction log with the date, with the time, with the money that you deposited, or the code used depending on the app. If you just show me that, I'm going to send you a code back. I'm going to literally hook you guys up with VIP picks for the rest of the calendar year till New Year's Day for absolutely free. You just got to support me by signing up with my code, and I'm going to hook you guys up and get you in on all the plays. Further ado, let's get into it, boys. We got college football Saturday. Pretty excited about this. I'm going to give you guys a couple duos that I actually like. So we're going to start with Shadir Sanders. Now, this line opened on Prizepicks at 327. Boom had it at a more correct number, which was 324. Now, believe it or not, even though I think this game could be a shootout, I actually really like his under here. This is a big number, and if you go do the research, you pull up the game logs, you'll see very quickly that he is a guy that I like to back at home and fade on the road. I feel like this number, even in the setting, even with his Heisman chase, which, you know, he still probably has a shot at, I just like this under duo right here. So that's going to be your first duo I really like in college football Saturday. Sanders, Hunter, under. Let's move on. Let's get into the other side of that game. Now, ironically enough, I actually like this side over. That's going to be Jalen Daniels. As you guys can see, he's hit this in 4 out of 5. Got very close last game against BYU. So there's a couple things I like here. You can take one of 2 options. You can take his slot receiver, Luke Grimm. He's hit this in 3 straight games. Been, you know, comfortably going over. So you can do that, and getting exposure to all of these is a good idea, just like, you know, building this around your other plays. Their running back, Devin Neal, he's been very involved as a receiver, as you can see, except this last game. This line was a little lower. I don't like it as much at 18.5. I think I originally saw it on Boom for like 13 or 14. So it's moved up considerably, but you can see he's been hitting this. And then the other Kansas receiver, actually, so we got Luke Grimm. Oh, Quentin Skinner, that's the guy. Yeah, so this guy has been popping off too. So getting exposure to any of these 3 duos with Jalen Daniels, I think it's a great option. If he hits, I guarantee you one of those guys is going to go with him, and that's a good thing to have happen. So that's another couple duos that I like. Another duo I kind of like here, the duo from Minnesota, and that's Max Brosner. So the one guy I really like is Daniel Jackson. You can see he's gone over this in 4 out of his last 5, 4 straight. And the matchup against Penn State, I feel like they'll be trailing, and I don't think Penn State's defense is as good as advertised. So you just take Max Brosner with his receiver right here, Daniel Jackson. So that's another duo that I think is worth having some exposure to. Another underplay that I actually like is the Texas Tech quarterback, Baron Morton. So we're going to take the less 277. Now, you can see here, he's gone under this 4 out of 5. They have a very strong running game. Now, I'm not going to bet against his top receiver, Kelly. What I'm going to bet against is one of his, I think it's like his third receiver. His name's Coy Eakin. So you can see Coy's gone under in 4 out of 5 games as well. Now, the matchup against Oklahoma State, people think like, oh, well, their defense is terrible. Well, it has been terrible. But this is also a team I think they'll have a lot of success running against. I believe it's on the road. So I still feel pretty good about this. I think that's a very good under duo. So that's another one I like. I'll give you guys one more and then we'll move on to the dabble play. The dabble play is actually my favorite play for sure. I have 2 of them for you guys. So Drew Allar's been living on this line. This is pretty close against Minnesota. They're a tough defense, but you know what? I think they could be run all over. It's hard to say. He's got 2 guys he throws the ball to. He's got big Tyler Warren, the tight end. Now this guy's line's moved up incredibly. See how he's living right on it, goes under here. But then this guy against good teams seems to pop off. So I don't mind Tyler Warren having a little exposure to him. And then his other guy he throws to is a guy named Wallace, who is his top receiver right here. And Wallace is very consistent, as you can see. So this is a very low line. I think it's a good little duo to have exposure to. If Allar goes over, I guarantee one of those 2 guys is going with him. Let's tell you guys a little bit about Dabble, okay? So I got 2 free plays for you. And all these plays I just gave you, they're better set on Boom or Dabble. I promise you, the payouts are better. Like I said, if you sign up with any of the promo codes that are in the links below, you're going to get hooked up with VIP this week. So let's pull over here to Dabble and let's look at play number 1. So it is very simple. It is a trio that I have attacked recently. They came through us last week. They hit a 25x play just like this. So you can see down here, if you guys hedge this, it actually, for whatever reason, seems to pay more on Dabble. Cool thing about Dabble, you can literally sign up. They give you 25 free dollars. You could literally be a homeless person on a street without a bank account. As long as you make an account, you have a smartphone to download the app, make an account, they give you 25 free bucks. So you can do whatever you want with that 25 free dollars. I'm not telling you to put it all on this. I have a second play for you, but you could put 5 on this. You could put 5 on the next one, and then you can put, your last 15 on something else, maybe something a little easier to hit, like a 2 or a 3 pick. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. But the point is, they're giving you 25 free dollars if you sign up with code SBAA. And man, that is an unbelievable offer, boys. I've never seen one quite like that, where you don't even have to literally use a credit card to get free money on one of these apps. It's truly insane. So take advantage. Make sure you hit hedge when you set these. These pay 25x and they're all correlated plays. We got Kyle McCord, Trevor Pena, and Arondi Gadsden, his big tight end. This is a great trio. I love the matchup against UConn. The only fear I have here, I guess, would be it's like a blowout on Syracuse's part. And maybe Kyle McCord doesn't need to throw as much in the 4th quarter as he normally does. But this is a team literally passing on about 67% of their plays ran. So I like this. This is his most reliable, consistent receiver, and this guy just pops off. So, and then we're going to take the Miami trio. Now, this is another blowout watch spot, but the reason I like this, it kind of reminds me of Washington with Penix and Oregon with Bo Nix last year, where Cam Ward might just throw for, 250, 300 yards in the first half. Like, it could be that kind of game. Big plays against Wake Forest. They don't have a good defense. And we're taking his 2 guys that I think have the best chance to hit their overs if he actually eclipses his line. It's Xavier Restrepo, his number 1 receiver, and then Isaiah Horton, who will be a future NFLer. I promise you, if you watch this kid, he has all the green check marks to be an NFL receiver. Fun to watch. This is a huge line for him, but you guys got to remember he's literally second right now in Heisman Trophy voting. So I think this is a great spot to try to say, hey, this is a 400-yard game from Cam. He's going to be slinging the rock. We take Restrepo, we take Horton, we pair it with Syracuse. These are trios or duos that I've attacked all year long, and they've been ones that have been good to me. So we're gonna ride them together. You put 10 bucks on this. If all 6 hit, you win 250 bucks, guys. It's a no-brainer. Go take your free money and sign up with Dabble. Another one I really think has a solid chance of hitting is Luke Altmaier on the road at Rutgers. Now, Rutgers has a pretty horrific defense. You could use any adjective you want. You could say it's egregious. You can do whatever you want. But I'll tell you right now, Pat Bryant's been popping off. If you want to use this as a duo, I feel excellent about this. But in this play, we're going to add Zachary Franklin, who's a very big boy. Sorry about that, boys. My software froze. What I was trying to say was I think this trio has a really good shot on the road. They may get a little test right here, you know, so I think this is a good spot to back Altmaier, Bryan, and Franklin. Now, this other trio, this one actually starts on Friday night. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a Saturday play. I apologize. This is the University of Central Florida at West Virginia. Now, West Virginia is a matchup we've been picking on all season long. They are like a bottom 3 pass defense in the FBS. They are horrible. So we're just going to take a shot with Dylan Risk and then 2 receivers that have been going over their lines in recent weeks that he seems to have a connection with. And that's Jacoby Jones and Randy Pittman Jr. Pretty self-explanatory. It's the same principle, okay? 25x. So if you put 10 bucks on this play, guys, it's going to pay you 250. It's worth the shot. And if you even hedge it, like I said, to get the better payout, even if we miss one, like say the quarterback hits, this guy's hit, but then like maybe one of these two doesn't, you're still going to get 1.5 your money back. So you're going to get 15 bucks. So that's a profit. Let's cash some slips. Text me on the number if you sign up. Take advantage of the offer I'm giving you guys. Free VIP for the rest of the calendar year. It's only going to last until the day after Black Friday, Saturday, boys. Peace.